Later, plus gas and electricity smart meters. The government wants all of us to have them, but some of you have been in touch already to say they're not working, and what's more, they're costing you money.
And, of course, a big welcome to the show to you, Sophie.
Thank you very much. Lovely to be part of the team.
Enjoy.
Hello. Electricity and gas smart meters. The government wants every household to have one by 2020. In a few minutes, I'm going to be talking to the man responsible for selling the idea to all of us.
Well, you might want to ask him why we've had over 100 complaints saying they don't work, regardless of the size of the house. And may I say, Sophie, I love what you've done with the place.
Thank you. Deny it as much as you like, but autumn is here and the chill wind of the British winter will soon be upon us. Which means, if it isn't already, the heating will be going on. Tea, please, Lambert. It is freezing out there. Over the years, the way we keep an eye on our energy use has changed dramatically, but the biggest development of all is about to come. 100 years ago, it was pretty straightforward. You just got your staff to count how many logs you'd burned or how much coal you'd thrown on your fire or range. And if you did have electricity, rudimentary meters were being developed. It started with the electrolytic, then the pendulum meter in the late 1800s. After that, induction meters like this one from the 1960s that most of us will recognise. Known as dumb meters, they simply record energy use over a fixed period. You take a manual reading and your bill is crudely estimated between those readings. But that is where smart meters like this are supposed to change the game, giving you the power to see exactly how much energy you're using and, crucially, how much it's costing you. Where's that tea? More than 1.3 million of them have so far been installed across the UK, but are they actually doing their job? Scores of you have been in touch to tell us that your new intelligent meters are anything but. So we asked you to point your smartphones at your smart meters and show us. Fire up the magic lantern. Some of you couldn't get your smart meter to work with your solar panels, like Kevin from Cornwall. Andy from Suffolk couldn't get accurate readings, and his meter quickly turned into a dumb meter.
They worked fine for a while. When they went wrong, I then had to submit monthly readings. They eventually changed the electric meter, but I have to send in the gas meter readings. If I have to submit one reading, I might as well submit both of them.
As for Owen, a landlord from the West Midlands, he fitted several smart meters to his properties. 4 years later, none of them are working, meaning months of inaccurate bills.
Do they save you time and effort? No. I've had 3 or 4 years of torment. Do smart meters save you money? No, they're not smart at all.
With 1 in 10 smart meters not working properly, the problems are so widespread that MPs on the Energy and Climate Change Select Committee have warned that without significant improvements, the £11 billion rollout risks becoming a costly failure. So, will the government and the energy companies finally get our smart meters to do their job? Or is getting a meter that works more down to simple luck than smart technology? Yes?
Madam, the heating bill.
Well, he seems happy, unlike some of our viewers. Sasha Deshmukh from Smart Energy GB joins me now. £11 billion this is costing. Is it worth it?
Well, what we've got to remember is this is the biggest modernisation of our energy system that we've seen for a generation, and it's really happening for 2 reasons. We've got to, as energy consumers, get a much better service for the energy that we all buy, get rid of estimated bills, get tools that can help us reduce the amount of energy we use. But also, as a country, we really need to have a modern energy system.
We've got to do it, but 1 in 10 of these meters, these smart meters that's supposed to be revolutionising it, just simply aren't working. We had one landlord there saying it's given him years of torment.
So Populus, a research company, has actually talked to smart meter users and found that overwhelmingly they're saying their smart meters are not only working, but they're transforming the way they buy gas and electricity. They can see what they're buying in pounds and pence. they are recommending smart meters to their friends and family.
There are teething problems, though, aren't there? And one of the big problems seems to be that you cannot switch. If you switch a supplier, it doesn't necessarily mean that your smart meter will work with that other supplier. And we're always being told to save money by switching suppliers. You get caught.
So smart meters are definitely been designed so that you can switch more easily. They help you switch more quickly, they'll help you switch more reliably, they'll give you the information to switch.
Do they?
Actually, most energy suppliers, if you've got a smart meter, they can switch you and they can make sure you get all of your smart services. Some energy suppliers are being a little bit slower at providing all of those services, but don't worry, if you've got a smart meter and you do switch to them, even if they can't give it to you right now, they will be doing it and it will happen automatically over the air. My recommendation to any viewer who's got a smart meter and they want to switch is ask the company you want to switch to whether you can keep all of your smart services. But even if they say you can't, don't worry, because you are going to get them, whoever your energy supplier is, and they'll do that very soon.
It does sound like, actually, maybe people should just wait until the actual technology catches up with what you're trying to do.
I wouldn't really say anyone should wait. The main reason being it's so difficult when you're spending, the average person, about £1,400 a year on energy, and you can't see what you're spending in pounds and pence, and you can't really plan. And a smart meter automatically makes you able to do that and really does help with accuracy. So I'd recommend that people do get them.
And you've got one, have you?
Do you know, like lots of people, I'm trying to upgrade at the moment.
You haven't got one?
I've asked my energy company to upgrade me, but they're 2 million metres already, but they're 50 million to do.
You're
and
the
I can't
man
jump
rolling
the
this
line.
out. You're the man selling it to us.
I thought it wouldn't be right for me to jump the line either, but I'm lucky enough to have talked to people who've got
How
them.
long is the line?
Well, 50 million metres to do, so it's going to take over the next 5 years for us to actually upgrade every home in the country. But it's one of the biggest programmes that's ever happened of this type.
Right, well, good luck getting your meter. Sasha, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.